Hello all, I am Maaike, and as you can see, this is a new channel, even though I made it about a year ago, a bit earlier than a year ago I think. And the reason why I made it was because I was working on a wedding album for my brother who was going to get married, but then some health challenges came into my life, which made it hard to finish the project. I did film a lot of what I made, and I will go on doing it, and I really plan to let that video be the first one to put online, to upload. Now, I thought, because for about 9 months I didn't do anything at all, now is the time to start doing what I plan to, but I can't sit long enough crafting to go on with the wedding album, which I will finish eventually. So I'm now doing some small projects which don't take a lot of time, which I can easily put aside as I don't have a craft room to let it lay down. So the first thing, I found a great video of way back, years back, about seals, wax seals, and someone, well, I will check out who it was and put down the name for you, but they made seals themselves from stamps and other things. So I did the same. Let me check if I'm in frame. I made this one. I put them aside straight away because I will need this. And I made this one, and I made them with the stamps, with clear stamps. This one, as you can see, it's not as high, well, as deep as the others are. There are two ways to make them, deboss or emboss, and I just did this because I can't do it both at the same time at this moment. So I used an old box, put holes in it so I can hold the seals like this. So I tried them out, for this was an experiment, and these are the results. Let me see if I can show you. Not sure if you can see it properly, but it's a flower, and this one is not great. It's not very clear, a bit fake, but that only adds to the old feeling, to the vintage feeling of it. This is a flower. Yeah, I think you can see it. It's really lovely. This one will be put as a goodie, just like this one, in a journal which I'm making for a little girl. It's the same one, but I didn't put enough wax on it, but somehow I liked it. I liked it even more because it gives a very old vintagey feeling. I try to get it better inside, but somehow it doesn't zoom. Don't know why. Then I have this one. Yeah, this way you can see it. This one is the one which has not that much depth in it, but still it's very beautiful. Of course you can't see it as well as I can. This is a hanging flower, very beautiful. And then I also tried something with a certain wax I have to put it on top of the embossed part, and it looks lovely. So what I want to do now, as you could guess, is show you how to make these. And I want to try out, it's still an experiment, I have to find out if it will work, but I have these clear stamps. They're Christmassy stamps, and as I'm making a Christmas journal, I would like to use a couple of those. And these are all I have for Christmas. So I want to make these and show you how to do it. And I bought clay, and it's modeling clay which dries in the air, so it's very easy to use. You have to make sure that you close it properly so it won't dry out, otherwise you will have a stone instead of a bread of clay. Well, I don't know what the English name is, but in Holland we say bread of clay or clay bread. So what I do, I'll pick enough out for at least 2, so the rest won't dry out. And if it's a bit dry, like this, you can of course use a little bit of water. Put a bit of water nearby, and you can wet the clay a bit. I take not too much, and I hope I stay in frame, for I will sit down now and try to show you how to make these. So what I'm thinking is first to go for a star, and I'm picking the big one. These have never been used really. So I pick the smallest bit, wet my hands a bit, and then you start, what's the name in English? Well, you have to form it. As you can see, I formed a handle and the underneath part. So this, you don't have to do a lot with it. It's very easy, very fast to get it in the right way, right thickness. So you make sort of a bigger part underneath to press that in, and you will have to see, depending on the stamp you use, on the size of it, how much you will, how wide you will have to make it. So it still needs a little bit more. I will take a little bit of water. And here we go. I will try it now. Push it firmly in. And then you take the stamp off and check out whether you like what you see. And I think this is not entirely well done. You can't see the inside well enough, so I will do it again. You can do it as often as you need to do it. That's the beauty of this. You don't have to worry that if you go wrong, that you lose the clay or the stamp. The stamp can be cleaned up very easily This has a little bit of a relief as if it's leaves, a branch of leaves inside it. So you just play with it. You can do it very playful. And I like it. I like making stuff from clay. I used to, years and years ago, it was about the end of 80s, start of 90s, no, end of 80s. I used to do a lot of things with clay. There was a working space with an oven that was that could heat up very, very high heat, high temperatures, and that's what you need when you work with normal clay. But like I said, it is a while back, and well, I played with the kids, of course, with clay, but well, I'm not that good at it. So I like this, so I will try again. The handle, you can make it as big or as small as you want to. Now I think this time it looks better. Oh yeah, yeah, this is lovely. Check it out. You can see the branches and all. So I will let this one dry. I will have to put it down this way at first. Later on I can put it in the holes of in these holes, but at this moment I really can't. And if I put it down that way, this will be going wrong. It will, yeah, it's laying down. It will harden in the wrong way. It will disform. So let me clean this for a moment in the water I have next to it. So later on I can still use it as a stamp with my ink. So that's a beautiful big one. And now I think I want the one with the branch. What is it? A stick, really. Oh, it's supposed to be a hanger. This is what you get if you don't use your stamps. They get off very difficult. I drop my stamp. So, okay. This is a very sweet little one. I don't think I need all of this, but we'll see. I can always get a piece off, so it will be smaller and I can reuse the rest of it. I don't want it to be too wet, because if it's too wet, it takes longer to dry. But it has to be wet enough to be able to shape it well. So it takes a bit. You have to be patient. The point is, this clay doesn't cost a lot. And the stamps I already have anyway. I don't buy stamps for this purpose. But you can really use anything which you can use as a stamp or use to emboss or deboss. And what you also can do is use the one you already made and use that. This is embossed, and then you can use it to make a debossed stamp. So then it's on the outside and now it's on the inside. So this is higher, and you can make one which will be lower. So it's coming together. It has to be a bit longer, a bit of an oval really. You have to make sure that it's flat, that you don't have depth in it. Otherwise it won't work with your seal later on, and it will be too hard to get a nice seal out of it. And the beauty of this is you don't have to use only round things. You can use ovals, you can use squares, you can really use anything you like. You can make big ones, you can make smaller ones. It doesn't matter, you make what you want. I don't think I need the entire stick that's underneath it. So I think this is big enough. Let's see. You can see how it is inside it properly. And I take it off and look at this. Yeah, that's beautiful. I turn this every now and then so it won't get all pushed out or in because of it laying down like this. So I think I would really like to use the deer. I like the deer. It's a bit bigger, but well, not that much bigger. It won't be bigger than this. No, it's about the same as this. So I think for me that's about my maximum that I want to make it. Even though you can also use the words, of course, but those are really a bit bigger than I wanted. Anyway, at this moment. I think it's raining outside. So how are you all doing, people? I'm so glad you found my channel and that you are interested enough to watch me. And to me this is very strange to talk to the camera. It really feels as if I'm talking to myself. And I have to keep realizing that I'm not talking to myself, but I'm in fact talking to other people who might be watching me. But you can be alone, you can be just the one, or you can be with 100 or 1,000. I have no idea. I really don't know. And I hope if you like this that you will forgive me that I'm not yet that good at it in the first place, and that I'm new to all of this, and that you will push the like button if you think what I'm showing you is interesting enough, and that you will help me by telling me what I can do different, what I can do better. For this is all a learning curve for me, and I really want to learn how to do this properly in a way that it's fun for everyone and that people have information they can use. I might need a bit more of the clay. I'm not sure if I can make it this way. Maybe you think, okay, she made this channel way back, almost just about a year back. so she will probably not do anything later on, but I plan to do. Only for me it's also, I want to have fun, I want to like what I'm doing, I want no obligation to do it each week on the same day and time. When I have the chance to craft and to film what I'm crafting, I really like doing that. But for now, I won't do it on a daily basis, or I can't say which day of the week I will do it. Especially not now, it's around Christmas time. I have other things to do, things to finish before the end of the year. But, well, especially during winter, I will do more of this. I think this is big enough. Yeah, you can see it. Oh, this one will be hard to get out. Yeah, it's done. So, I'll put this one the other way around and more can be put on it. These are all a little bit bigger. I think I would like to make this this bow now. It looks nice. Yeah, this is a bit smaller. The plan is, when this succeeds, I will make a couple of these seals as a goodie. You can put them, of course, straight away on your envelope or in your journal or whatever you want to do with it. But also you can make them like I did, without actually using them. You can do that by doing it on plastic, like this household foil, or you can do it by using what we call in Holland baking paper. I think in the States they call it freezing paper, I'm not sure. You have this clay in all kind of colors too, so if you want it in a different color you can. But what you have to do when finished is make sure that it's sealed properly. Otherwise you won't be able to get the wax out of it. It will stick in it. So I will show you later on how to seal it, and hopefully I can, I don't know how to edit, I don't have a program for that. I might pick up a program for that later on. At this moment I don't. But anyway, if I can't put two pieces of video together, then I will make two videos out of it. Part 1, this will be part 1, and a part 2. So you will see the end result and you will see how I seal it. A bit bigger now. So, I really like doing this because, like I said, I'm making a journal for a little girl. She's 10 years old, and she's the daughter of someone I know. I want to give her the journal as a Christmas present, and I fill it with all kinds of goodies. And I won't make a video of the journal because I already did a lot for the journal. Maybe I will put the last bits of it, and I will put some pictures online on Instagram and Facebook. And maybe I can make the last bit that I will have to make on camera. A little bit more, a little bit. It's almost there. You want a bit of space around the stamp that's not entirely to the side. So that will be better. You will have a better formed seal. I think this is just about right. Almost a little bit. A little bit bigger. Yeah. So there it is. So it must succeed, and I don't have a lot of time to finish this. I make 2 journals, one for the brother of this little girl, and that one will be all about texture. Look, isn't this great? I hope you can see it. Oh, stay down. A journal for the brother and a journal for the girl. The brother is a little bit older, but he is autistic. I would like the shoe, but I think it's really too big. How big is it? Yeah, it's even bigger than this one, and I don't want it bigger. So I can take a smaller star and maybe also, let me check how big this is. Yeah, I might do the Christmas ornament. So for the girl I'm making just a normal little mini Christmas journal. I make it with fabric paper, which is very fun to make. And I made the cover already, but I put so much more in the journal than fits in a one signature piece of one signature journal. I will make it anew and with more of a spine, bigger spine. I have 16 pages inside, which gives 64 sides to journal on. I made lots of secret, hidden pockets, so she can have lots of secret spots to write. And she's 10 years old and she likes things like that. I want to leave a bit for her to do herself, but also do a lot of goodies in, so it will be easier for her to start making her own things. And yeah, it's so much fun to make it. So now I have the ring light and everything out of the room where it was, which means that I have to empty almost the entire room. I will probably film, video, tape the rest. The normal pockets and the tags and the goodies that go in. I really want this a bit thinner so that it's easier to put it in the box later on. And also it gives me a bit extra clay to use because it's almost done. Yeah, nice little star. You can see it. I'll take it out. Yeah, it's really fun, this. I like making these. What I do when they are finished, I let them dry. That takes at least 24 hours, sometimes more. It's winter and we can't heat up the rooms as we want to because the war in Croatia, we don't have a lot of possibilities to heat our houses in the Netherlands. Well, we can, but the prices are so high that if we do that, we can't eat, and it's already hard enough. So what I do is I let it dry for at least 24 hours, maybe a bit longer. Then I put this heat-resistant silver polish on it. It's spray, it's very easy. You don't have to use the heat-resistant, but I like it because then it has to dry for an hour and you put it in the oven on 160 degrees. This is a matte spray, so it's just color and just to seal it. And then, well, I do it in 2 times. I do this part first, and then when this part is dry, I do the rest of it. So it's always 2 times you have to spray paint it. And then when it's entirely dry and has been in the oven for about an hour, I let it cool down, and then I use this. This is a clear varnish and it has gloss, and I want it to be glossy because that's a bit more, how will I say it? It's not rough anymore. It will slip easily out of it when you have the wax seal. So that's the plan, at least. It is a bit big one. Still, I like him so much. I do want him. So, and then I do that 3 times. So it is sealed 4 times really. That means that I have to do it 8 times. 2 times, 1 time for the handle, 1 time for the seal part. And then in the oven, and then 3 times the handle and 3 times the seal part for before it's ready. And each time it has to dry for about an hour. So it's not a lot of work. As soon as you made them, it's only making sure that it's sealed properly so that no wax comes in here and stays there. Of course, when they are ready, I will also show you how to use them, because you want to be sure that the seal comes out properly. And it's just a handy thing. You see, now I didn't use water, and you can really not use this. It's too dry. If I use it this way, it will break. So I will do it again. It's like making bread, really. This one will really be a bit bigger, like that blue one, turquoise one. Well, it's not that big a circle. It's, let me see, 1, 2, a bit over 3 centimeters width and a bit higher because of the upper part. But nevertheless, you have to do it a bit bigger, make it a bit bigger, the seal stamp or whatever name that has. to be able to have a nice wax seal out of it. So it must be a little bit bigger than the others, but well, this is great, exactly the right, yeah. And the Christmas tree will be really a bit higher than the rest of it. Come on, out of it. Oh, no, I don't like it. I want it a bit deeper. The Christmas tree is open, so that's probably why. Now I will have to take it out again. It's too fake. No, I don't like this. I don't think this is the good one because this is so deep, it's almost entirely open. So what I will do, I will use one of these. I don't make Christmas cards anymore because I used to, and I made so many of them. That's why I bought this. And people nowadays say to me, people around me, well, I don't send cards because I will see you, or I don't send cards, I will send you an app. And well, they throw the cards away. And if I spend so much time on making Christmas cards and they throw it away instead of saving it, well, it's a bit of pity and I don't want it. So I stopped doing it. I did make a beautiful card, at least in my opinion, a beautiful card for my son and future daughter-in-law last week. And they got their first house, really lovely. They have been waiting so long for it. It's so hard to get a house in the Netherlands. You almost get nothing. So yeah, now they have it, and I made a special card for them. I think they will keep it. They will save it. It's a waterfall card. I will show it. I didn't make it online, but one of these days I will put it. I will put it on YouTube too. Come on, get out of here. Ooh. Yeah, there it is. And then I will make another one to show you how I made it. I liked it a lot myself. Not difficult. It looks really something, but it's not hard to make at all. A little bit bigger, almost there. So yeah. I'm almost out of clay. But now I know that it works this well, I will buy some new clay. No, a tiny bit more. So, the more you make, the easier it becomes. Oh yeah, this one is nice. It's a present. Can you see it? Really nice. So I will take this ornament as well. And I will probably, if I have enough clay, take a bit of these trees. For I like those. They're so cute. So the words will have to wait till I have bought more clay. Just don't have enough now. But then again, I already made 6, so it will be 8. Oh, I do have a little bit more clay in small pockets. That's also drying, air drying clay. If I can find it, I will get that, so I can finish the Christmas things. And then next time I will make some other more vintagey things. For then I have the flowers and I have the Christmas stuff. And then I have this. So, yeah, the girls' journal, I will have to remake the cover. And it's a great cover, I love it. I made it with fabric paper, which I made with old book pages and how do you call it? Every now and then I can't find my words, and that has nothing to do with the English. I have the same problem in Dutch, and that's because when I had the second time Corona, I got a little bit of trouble in finding my words every now and then. So yeah, it's nasty. That's when it's to dry. It won't get in. I'll do it again. So napkins was the word I was searching for. If I let go of it, if I don't search longer for the word, it always comes to me, because as we say it in Dutch, it's on the tip of my tongue and I just can't get it out somehow, like aphasia. But that's not what I have. It's temporary thing, they say. So I'm on the waiting list for long COVID therapy, revalidation, and hopefully that will help. I'm also so tired all the time. My entire body has given up on me. Not a lot of fun. Almost there. So, yeah. And then for the boy, I make a different journal because he's a little bit older than she is. But he is artistic and he likes to feel things, texture. So I will make an entirely different journal, and I already started with my experiment because I did see 2 videos on and because those videos inspired me, I got an idea of it and thought, oh, maybe I can make this in this way. And so I'm trying that. Well, it is nice, but I'm not sure if it will get a good seal. You can try it, it's just clay. It doesn't have a lot of relief. No, I don't think this will work, because it was the same with that, and that was even better than this. So there's not enough relief, not enough difference in height. Maybe it's just too small. Ooh, I will try this one instead. Yeah. So, yeah. Maybe you are doing this with me. So the only thing you need is clay, which will dry in the air and some stamps or figures that have relief, that have height, like embossing molds, or like well, we can't buy it here in the Netherlands. I've searched everywhere. You have the most beautiful baking accessories, and those are really great to make these stamps in, to make these seal stamps in. But well, as I didn't find them yet, of course you can make your own stamps too, with a potato or something. Maybe you have other things. I used this one. For this one I used a bottle, and that's why it's not that deep, because the bottle it's round, but it had such a nice seal. I thought, oh, and it was engraved. I thought I will try it and we'll see whether it works or not. And it's better than I thought it would be, really. So let me see whether this one will work. You push it in firmly, and then you can round this a bit so it has the shape you want it. And of course it's better if you put it in the middle. This one is not entirely in the middle, but you can see it's a deer. You can actually see it's a deer. Can you see it? Yeah, like that. So yeah, I like it. So I will now I can only make one more. I will try a bit of these trees. I like them. I don't have I don't need the entire row. I can just use it for a small bit. The snowflakes are very nice too. If this works, I will get these little pockets that I have with clay, if they still work there. Well, I think I have them for 2 years already. I didn't know they were air drying, so I kept them for my grandchild, but because of Corona I couldn't see her for a bit, and yeah, now I found out that they are air drying, so they need a purpose. I will make this an oval so I can get at least 3 trees out of it. Will I get 3? I will get more. Oh, then I might even get 5 out of it, because I'm all for odd figures. I like 3 and 5 and 7, but not 2 or 4. Yeah, this will be 5. I hope it will work because it's so small. Oh yeah, very nice. Look at that. So I will check out. I will be gone for just a sec in the other room to see whether I can find the little bags with clay. If so, I will make one more, and then all for Christmas will be done. I'm back. I'm sorry that it took longer than I thought. I saw them the other day, but as I had to empty the room to be able to get the lamp, the ring lamp, I couldn't. I'm not sure if these can still be used. I had to take everything away. But you see, it's smaller than I thought it would be, and it's really stiff. But maybe if I put it in the water, it will work. Let's see what it says. It says nothing at all. It should be soft, and it isn't. So let me check out whether this works. If so, I can use it. If not, I can throw it away. No. I thought maybe there is another package around it, but it isn't. No. This can't be used anymore. So that was it for today. I will check out if they're all this way or if there are some that can still be used. I will be back 2, 4, 6, 8. I will show those 8. I will wash my hands first, sorry. Everything I touch now will be filled with clay. So, when this is dry, well, it will probably be Monday. For tomorrow I have other things to do, so it will either be Monday or Tuesday that I will be back with this. I will show you what we made. The nice star with the branches and the leaves in it. The smaller star with the stick. Oh, ho, ho, stay there. The reindeer, that's lovely. I love the reindeer. And the bow. And the bow can be used for birthdays too. The reindeer is more Christmassy, but the stars too can be used for anything, really. Presents too. So officially they are for Christmas, but you can use them for all kind of things. This is just a deer, and you can use it in a journal for that kind of animals, and the trees. So, well, the only thing I couldn't do was the little snowflakes, and I will save that for another day. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative for you. And you will try this out for yourself. It's really nice to do. And the next time you will see that it's of no use to show you how to paint. Everyone knows how to spray paint. Make sure you do it outside. Make sure you use an old newspaper or something for protection of of the things where you are going to do it. And I lost something. That's strange. This was 2 parts too. Maybe it fell on the floor. I will see later. So make sure you do it safe, and that you won't have to clean everything up afterwards. When this is dry, I put, like I said, I put the silver on it first, then I put it in the oven for 60 minutes. When it's cooled down, I will use this 3 times. So there's a really nice layer on it. It's entirely sealed. And then after that, you can use them, and I will show that when I'm coming back. And these, when they are a little bit drier, I will put them in here. I can't do it yet because then they will get a different form, but just to make sure they won't, when clay is drying, it will crimp, it will get smaller. So when the most water is out of it, then I put them straight in the holes so they can dry further, and I let them dry slowly. I don't put them in the oven, I don't put them near the radiator of the heater or anything, because then it will break. It will not be as strong as if you let it dry just naturally. So hope to see you again. Please subscribe and please like. Thank you very much for spending time with me. Bye bye.